Good morning, gang. Happy Wednesday morning. A little tired here. It's a long flight back from the North Pole, and I got in a couple hours ago and tried to catch a quick nap. But yeah, back to reality. Hope you all had fun last night. So, what I wanted to talk about this morning is something that we all need to really prepare for, and that is things to get real scary real fast. And I say this for a reason. Okay. It goes without saying that, the World Economic Forum, the New World Order, whatever, whoever you want to say, in this overall global communism, Bill Gates, population control crap, is starting to be rejected by the populace of the world. Okay. You see protests all over the place, Australia, Britain, Belgium, Germany, in some cases, the United States, wherever. And what you end up getting is a situation of a cornered animal, okay, who has nothing to lose. Now, you look at everything that's being stuffed down upon us in these last 2 years. It's total control. We all agree with that. I mean, everywhere. Look at Australia, look at Austria, look what's going on in Germany, France, wherever, England, what they're trying here in the United States. It's these euphoric ideas that these uber liberals have, and they're turning into a cornered animal as the people reject their ideas. Look at Biden's speech yesterday. Okay. I know a lot of you guys didn't watch it. I did. And he didn't say anything new, but there was an anger in his voice, where he was totally just, those of you that aren't following the mandates are a disgrace to humanity. I mean, that was kind of the tone he was putting in there, so he was really trying to belittle those of us who still believe in free will, who just don't bend over and take it from the politicians, the Dr. Fauci, the man they put on a pedestal and we're all supposed to worship. You see this week, or Sunday, I guess, Joe Manchin saying, take your BBB bill and pound sand, okay? And we all saw all the stories. I talked about it, probably numerous other places talked about it too, about the the leftists coming completely unglued. And, they're going to make Manchin pay, and they want to kick him out of the party, and, you name it, okay? So, they're turning into a cornered animal real quick. And when you get a cornered animal, they have nothing to lose. So right now, what you have is these uber liberals, these World Economic Forum supporters, these New World Order assholes. They're gonna go hell bent for leather, and it's gonna be we're gonna dump everything on them as possible. Okay. A lot of us agree that come next week, or maybe the week after, depends, Christmas or New Year's, one of the two, everything's going to go topsy-turvy. They are going to completely try to put that big black boot right on your face with what's available in the stores, with lockdowns, with restrictions, with whatever, okay? Remember, in a lot of ways, governments control what happens, okay? What's available to you. Yeah, you can say free market system, whatever, the Walmart controls what's shipped to them from China and what they put in their stores. Not really, because customs can go, Well, we might just sit on this crate for a month or a year. The government's still got a lot of control, okay? And they are going to do whatever they can with this to bring the public in any country to submission. All right. You see all the stuff that's going on with the DEF, okay? The diesel exhaust fluid. And everybody talks about trucks, okay? Remember what else runs on diesel? Farm equipment. Didn't think about that one, did you? Okay. Somebody brought that up in an email. I thought it was a really good point. We can control the food. Henry Kissinger, he who controls the food controls the people. Okay. Why don't we talk about energy? Look at everything that's going on in Europe right now. Okay. They can't get gas to Europe to heat everybody. Okay. Natural gas prices in Europe went up to $2,150 per 1,000 cubic meters on Tuesday. Okay. It's the highest in history. Electricity in the Netherlands went up 27% yesterday to $210 per megawatt hour. Now, I went and looked at my electric bill that I just paid here for November 15th to December 15th. I used 1.514 megawatts, okay? 1,514 kilowatts. Under those prices, my bill would have been $305 roughly, $305, $310, or $315, I'm sorry, $315, maybe $320. My bill was really here $160. Okay, so that, if you put that into play, my electric bill would have doubled. Okay, so think about this for you. How does your budget look if you double your electric bill? This is control. This is what they're trying to do. They're going to pass the blame. This is what liberals do. They blame everybody else. They do something and then blame everybody else. Yes, liberals are communists. Okay. Go into any communist government system, political system in history. Blame somebody else. I mean, give you this one. Look at Chernobyl. Take that one. It was 3 days before the government even acknowledged it happened, and the only reason they acknowledged it was because all of a sudden there was radiation in Scandinavia. Okay. And then they were more concerned with figuring out who to blame than how to fix it. Okay. That's typical of how communist minds work. So, you get into how even scarier it is. Look at what's going on in Austria right now. They are hiring people to hunt down people that are refusing the vaccine. Can you imagine? A bounty hunter is coming after you, not because you skipped bail or you're a wanted criminal that committed murder or rape or something like that. It's because you are now being hunted like an animal because you choose to make your own medical decisions on what goes in your body. This is how desperate they are getting. They know, by they I mean the uber liberal World Economic Forum and NWO people. They know they are losing control. And when you're losing control, you have two choices of what to do. You can either start to tone down what you're doing and get back in line with what the people want, or you can go completely off the rails. And we can see that what they're doing is try to go completely off the rails. Fauci made the rounds all over the place yesterday, talking about, you need to cancel Christmas. If grandma's not vaccinated, don't tell her she's not welcome this year. You know, you need to social distance and you need to wear your masks in your living room as the kids are opening presents. You need to make sure little Timmy and little Tommy stay 6 feet apart and wear their masks while they're opening their gifts. And God forbid if grandma's in the same room. Okay. That's literally what they're coming out and saying. They are trying to terrify us, to scare us. They are going right back to where we were a year and a half ago. Biden tipped his hand yesterday when he said, we're not going back to March 2020. Why particular that area? Because what Biden basically told you there is we are going back to March 2020. We are going back to lockdowns. Remember, everything Biden says he's not going to do is a tell for what he's going to do. You know, I'm not going to shut down the economy. Poof, we shut down the economy. You know, I'm not going to close schools. Poof, we close schools. Everything. Guys, be prepared for this. They're coming. They're a cornered animal at this point. All right, they have nothing to lose. They know it's life or death at this point for their cause, and either they are going to totally squash the population of the world quickly, or they are going to get squashed, and they know it. There is no more. We're going to gradually get into this. I mean, obviously they've ramped up the craziness over the last couple of years, the dictatorial craziness. But if you think it's bad now, how controlling that they are trying to be, I guarantee you it's going to get worse real fast. Just be ready for that in every possible way you can. Have a good day. Pinball out.